My name is Jacqueline, and I'm a cook and starting my own business called Stone Soup Foodworks. I'm also a food educator. Stone Soup Foodworks is, I've been trying to think of how I'm going to combine my love of food and education and my desire to have accessible local food, accessible and affordable local food in the community. And I love soup. I make a really, really good soup, I've been told. And so I came up with the idea of keeping really low overhead to start a business. So I'm opening up a soup truck, basically. Like I bought an old chip truck and I'm converting it. Well, I love the idea of the mobility and the flexibility in having a truck. So if a location isn't working very well, I can move around. I can also take it from place to place. There's a lot of flexibility with that, and so that's the truck part. The solar power is because I want to be sustainable. I want to be able to be off-grid. I want to be ready for any kinds of ready if I can't access electricity. I don't want it to mean like I'll have propane. I'll be running primarily off of propane. But if I can't access electricity, then I want to still be able to cook. I love how soup is warming and cooling. I love the way you can combine flavors in soup, and soup is pretty amazing in a way because it uses the parts that are not necessarily the best parts, right? So when you're making a soup, you can make something remarkably delicious, but without necessarily using prime ingredients. And so that it really appeals to my sense of frugality, and it also appeals for me to a sense of reducing waste. That's good.
My name is Paul Slump and I'm a farmer. I raise grass-fed organic beef at a farm called Grazing Days.
Paul's going to be my bone supplier for my stocks. I would say our values are really grounded in the same place, and we both really believe that our food system needs to be restructured, and that we need to do that by building a relationship with food and with sustainable and healthy ways of growing and eating food.
I'd love for people to get more connected around the foods that they eat and where it comes from, and part of what I do, there's like an educational component, and there's a potluck and come together and come on farm tours component, which allows you to meet other people in the community that are eating that food and who care about similar things as you care about. Through supporting Jacqueline in her business, I'm actually like it's part of this bigger picture and part of this bigger community thing.
Yeah. Okay, she doesn't have a name yet, but so there's still a lot of work to do in here, but it's so much better than there was. The stove's in, but it's not attached yet. This counter is gonna stay not quite as is, a bit of renovation here. New counter in on this side. So this is the serving window. Ta-da! And people can come up the steps there. The decals. So these are 75 watt panels. I've got so much support. I'm so lucky to have a community that really supports this, and it really builds up my energy to know people are believing in me and watching and looking forward to having this happen, and it's empowering. The energy of other people, I think there's a need for it. So I feel like I'm on a really good path. And the day I'm really looking forward to is the day that I get to turn this on. Right now it's off, but soon it'll be on.